Hello? Can you hear us?
Are we here now? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, this works. Anyway.
Okay, so I'll redo the intro. Hi!
Yeah.
You didn't hear me mess up anyway, so it's good. Welcome to the Div D Bronze match between TwelveSeven and RemiTh3Rat. I'm Trev Athens, and joining me...
It's Monica. Hi, I'm Monica. And,
Perfect.
Perfect, yeah. And yeah, we have the Div D Bronze match between TwelveSeven and RemiTh3Rat, both runners that have had some of the most interesting matches, if you ask me, in the whole tournament so far. I mean, considering that Remy, this isn't the bronze match, the bronze. What? Listen, you are not making sense. But yeah, RemiTh3Rat having very interesting matchups, with one of them just not showing up at all. And TwelveSeven getting by with also very interesting matches. So yeah, the two runners are also pretty close in PB. So it will be interesting to watch how this unfolds. I need to pull up the stats actually.
I just did as well. If you ever need them,
Awesome.
you just go to the links part of the Discord. They're all right there.
Oh yeah.
That way, I prefer doing that because I don't feel like I have to chat with commands.
That does make sense. Oh, we do need to forget that the split timing for Remy isn't the most accurate.
Oh, why is that? I'm not aware of this.
They split at very weird times.
Did they split at Banner?
I think they split even before Banner. I'm not exactly sure when. I can check, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be difficult to what's it called, to compare the two. But when the balloon thing, if you, okay, that.
What is this? That is chaotic as hell.
Yeah, Remy's comparing against average. That is irrelevant to me or to us. We are only really caring about the difference between the two runners. But anyways, right now is it just me, or does TwelveSeven's gameplay look a bit oversaturated? That's just something I'm noticing right now. But
Probably just their capture card.
Yeah.
It's nothing they can really fix on the fly.
No DSS attempt, people leave. Yeah, we'll see. That's correct. Yeah. Who is which commentator? Well, I'm Monica. Hi. And I think that should answer your question.
Yeah, I have an American accent, and
yeah,
Monica,
yeah,
I don't know where your accent's from, but
a
different accent, a German accent. Okay.
Yeah.
I just knew it wasn't American. I could hear vaguely European. I just couldn't place the country.
People always tell me I sound like Gangster. Oh well, not always, but people have told me that. Anyway, so
I hear it. Yeah.
TwelveSeven slightly ahead, but not getting the fast strats for Madame Brutal, which is kind of what I wanted to talk about like a minute ago until I got sidetracked.
It's fine. It's early game. It's all, all fairly the same.
This is Division D anyway, so anything can happen in the next couple of in the whole run.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's made Division D so interesting is how, in some ways, like the inconsistency makes it interesting because of like you don't know what kind of player you're gonna get, what kind of runner you're gonna get.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things that can happen. I mean, in my run, I fell into deep woods and got kleptoed, so who knows? Maybe we'll see some of that in here.
Right.
German and Austrian have fairly similar accents.
Well, yeah, they're like right next to each other on the map.
Yeah, yeah, we're kind of neighbors. But yeah, both runners now leaving Cap Kingdom. Cap Kingdom, Cascade Kingdom. God, I have thought too much SMO today.
You've got this.
12-7 slightly in the lead. Remy got a 50. Okay. Yeah, then so that's yeah.
I didn't say that she was Austrian. I didn't assume anything. I just said it was European.
No, but because I said that
yeah.
I got told that I sound like Danster. Like someone in chat was like, "Is that Danster?" That's funny, which was quite funny.
No, I noticed the difference. I've talked to Danster enough that I noticed the difference, but I could see how you guys could get mixed up.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm a New Yorker. Guys is gender neutral in my mind.
Right. I was about to say something about 12-7 gameplay, but I forgot. I'm so... Personally, you don't hear it. Alright. That's, I guess cool as well.
Well, anyway, we got Remy finishing out of Rumble Room, 12-7, going towards the ground pound moon at the top of this hill.
Missing the first ground
Top of
pound.
the dune, I believe it's called, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Something about...
I've asked chat this question before, and I remember it being like top of the dune.
Yeah, that sounds correct. Still, both runners very close to each other. 12-7 still having a slight lead. There's not much else to say right now. They're just both doing the very normal 90% beginner round. And Jerky at a filter just... Oh, and I think... Wait,
I mean, in theory, he could, but... I don't know if he wants to do that.
And Remy just did get the fast movement, but not the bullet bill manip, which 12-7 did get. Oh, that's a bit too unsaturated.
Yeah, it's a bit too much on saturation. Okay, so 12-7, he went back to the 12-7 went back to the 20s, the 1920s.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually a good level. Okay, I see him. Yeah, he's playing around with the levels.
Still looks better than before. Yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah, it's less harsh on the eyes.
Yeah.
So definitely good to have, especially for it being this late. It's late on both. I mean, it's unless you're on like the west coast of America, it's late for me too right now. I'm east coast of America, so not late, but it's late enough where it's like I don't want that bright of colors in my eyes right now.
Yeah. Will the tournament race be next year? I would imagine that will happen, considering that I don't think I think CCG missed 1 year. I don't remember which one though. But I'm pretty sure we had tournaments.
Yeah, we've been trying to do the seasons once a year. I mean, it's hard to find the resources for it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, thought it was going to be CCG who helped organize it, but it just really... Saren's just not in a good place right now to do that sort of stuff, so he kind of had to scramble and make it work.
Yeah. But we are trying to make it work once a year, as Dancer said. Oh, anyway. Excuse me, I hope you couldn't hear that.
This is why you're supposed to talk.
That
random
makes sense.
random noises can happen sometimes. It's good to just be able to.
I always forget push to talk. Like when I use push to talk, I just talk and then just I forget that I have that enabled.
Yeah, I was around a little bit for TeamSpeak days, so
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean I have that too,
yeah, I know, showing my age,
but
but yeah, I used to use TeamSpeak a little bit, and yeah, I'm used to push to talk, so I've used it for years.
I mean I use TeamSpeak too, but even then I would forget push to talk. But going back to the race, both runners finishing up Sand Kingdom, 12-7 having quite a bit of a lead now. I think Remy took a bit of time, or lost quite a bit of time in the ruins, having had some, I'd say, inaccurate movement, but nothing that cannot be redeemed yet. I don't even know what TeamSpeak is. I'm not gonna ask you your age now, but I'm pretty sure I'm younger than you are, and I know that. Anyway, not the topic.
Okay, so we're starting up with Lake Kingdom now.
7 missing the cap for the plant vault, I assume.
Yeah, the spin pound roll into Cappy Vault.
Yeah.
You usually do for that jump.
Yeah, both runners try to go for just walking to Cappy, which is kind of a bit of a safer strategy if you're not, or movement option if you're not comfortable with spin pounds. Which I'm pretty sure that Remy isn't. Okay, I take that back. They just did a spin pound to recover from a bonk. But yeah. So in 12-7's race against Cosmic, right here, he kind of messed up the fish movement, which lost him a lot of time. But this time he does get it, which we're very glad to see.
And Remy making the jump as well to the Rango fight.
Did 12-7's gameplay just get brighter, or is that just my mind messing up? And missing...
It is Rango. Getting brighter.
I mean, missing Rango on the first one, taking a bit of a hit.
Jerky, what happened to the filter you were using? It was working.
Might be increasingly because I'm not doing anything. I
mean,
yeah,
just keep the filter on. It's not a... I'm pretty sure it's just the capture card and you can't really adjust it. Like, that's just like an artifact of capture cards sometimes. Sometimes you just have like a bad capture card and it does this.
That could very well be.
If you buy a cheap one and the video quality can be a bit off.
Yeah, that's kind of always the thing.
Yeah.
Also TwelveSeven having a nice snack while finishing up Lake. I hope he enjoys that. And leaving Lake Kingdom, Remy also about to leave the Lake Kingdom.
I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. It was just, it was just a, getting the native colors from the capture card was a bit too much.
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't have to like perfectly match what it is actually in the game. Don't stress about it.
It just needs to be less brighter.
Yeah, it just needs to be less intense.
That's perfect. I guess, yeah, that does look pretty good.
I mean, I still notice the difference between that and like what the actual game should look like, but yet again, I don't care.
Yeah, that's.
I just want to be able to watch it without
Yeah.
without squinting.
You thought Remy got eliminated? No. They lost in the semi-final against that guy, which brought them to the bronze final, which is going to be the deciding match for the 3rd and 4th place. So
Yeah, this is bronze match, which means it was the losers of the semifinals matches. So
yeah,
yes, they did lose to get here, but
correct. They weren't eliminated.
yeah, it's a bronze match. You gotta figure out third and fourth place still, because
Gotta have a final
it
ranking.
matters. It matters.
Gotta have a final ranking.
Yeah.
Well, 6-2.
Yeah, we don't
16.
care. 5th to 8th is who cares?
Yeah, that's decided by the others are decided by seed. So I'm actually technically last place. Well, not by seed, by standing.
Yeah,
And
5th to 8th and 9th to 16th, it's like, whatever, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, since I'm last in the bracket standing, not in seed, just in bracket standing, I technically am last on the sheet, but it doesn't matter. I was having a bit of an issue with the movement after Maze, and balking again, showing visible frustration as well. You are the 9th to 16th. Yeah, I guess that's very true. That's huge.
Well, 5th to 8th is if you made it to quarters.
Yeah, Lucine did make it to quarters. I'm pretty sure. I commentated that match. I should know that. Just to decide every placement. You know, I think that's a great idea. We should do that.
No.
Oh, okay.
As an organizer, I am vetoing that.
That is too much. That's too many matches.
Dan's also veto.
Yeah.
Okay, it's unanimous. We're good.
Okay, great. Never mind then. So about the race that's currently going on. TwelveSeven is still a bit ahead, but having lost a little bit of time to movement, I'm pretty sure they are closer. At least I think. But yeah, not getting an FRS by TwelveSeven makes sense. You don't really go for that at 112. And I'm gonna assume that Remy isn't going for FRS here either. Yeah. 56 matches per division. I don't think your math is... Yeah, 16 times 15 makes no sense.
Yeah. I mean, like, you gotta... There's game theory for this, but you gotta, like, take out duplicates because of how the math works out. So yeah, it's less than 240.
Yeah.
Duplicates and stuff.
It's still a lot, though. More than we should be doing.
Yeah. I mean, I believe it would be 3 more for 5 through 8, and then I guess like probably.
How Twenty's been doing, then do a smaller bracket for 5 through 8. Hey.
Well, yeah, 5th through 8, but then 9 through 16. I mean, it's just essentially another 8.
Still a lot of matches per division.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's involved.
That's it was calculating for seeding. Alright, that makes more sense. So about the race, TwelveSeven having Just finishing up on Speward's Remy closely behind. I think that was pretty much a clean Speward fight by both.
Yeah.
At least I
And
didn't.
Spear's not really a problem spot for either player, I wouldn't think.
No, I wouldn't think as well. But yeah, again, currently 12-7 still just a little bit ahead. But going into, well, okay, Cloud is still not gonna make much of a difference. But going to Lost and Metro could potentially turn things around. Div D is boring. Oh, sorry, Div D colon is boring. Let's talk about math. Sure.
It's not. It's not boring. It's very interesting.
It's actually very interesting. Oh my god.
Why? It's so. Oh my god! It's so bright.
Oh god.
Can't see anything.
I think the lead has shrunk a bit. Yeah, the lead has shrunk quite a bit. Oh god. Excuse me. But TwelveSeven is still ahead. Not by much, but yeah, still ahead. Not having gone for first fast set, but having gone for the second one. Remy did go for the first fast set and didn't get it. Opting for a slightly slower option. And TwelveSeven missing the third fast set.
Getting a yoink.
That is unfortunate. Not going for it again. Makes sense, I suppose. Many people do say that fast sets only get more difficult the more you fail them. And Remy goes for the third one as well. And gets it as well. That's impressive.
Nice. That's gonna close the gap a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna close the gap, and it's gonna close the gap. There's not much else to that.
That loss looks depressing.
That's a spooky Lost Kingdom. TwelveSeven missing the tree for the meme tree.
This is Lost at Twilight.
And going for a slightly slower setup of a triple jump. Remy does seem to go for the same thing. But gets it faster. Now ahead of 12-7. 12-7 struggling with...
Yeah, doing a proper 12-7 doing a proper triple jump off of this, which is actually, in some respects, the harder strategy because of how wonky the hitbox is.
Yeah, that is true, but doing it with the Capit return jumps is a bit tedious, especially for a beginner runner.
Fair.
Lost had a rough day today. Crazy work. Interestingly, Remy gets the Moon on the G with the vault. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. Only seen people do it with triple jumps or well, you can technically just do a normal jump, but yeah.
I see balls for it.
Yeah, J meme tree is easier and faster than triple jump. Faster, of course. I don't think I should doubt that. Easier. I think if you're not completely comfortable with the movement, it's not easier. It's a bit too tight.
Once you understand Mario's movement mechanics, definitely becomes easier, but it takes a bit of more like understanding of how Mario works.
Yeah.
To be able to pull it off consistently.
Yeah.
Which at this level you might not have yet.
Yeah.
So.
That is very true. Remy taking it on I assume an intentional death
Probably
under the bridge
intentional,
here.
yeah. Yeah, that was intentional.
Let's see if TwelveSeven does the dive back. I'm pretty sure he... Yeah, okay. He takes an intentional death as well. And now Remy already took the lead, as I said. Lost Kingdom and Night Metro could very well change things. Intentional death in this route. Not saying... I'm not sure if you're saying that's wrong or anything, but that's pretty much what you do. It's only a little bit slower than the dive back.
Yeah. It's about a 15-second difference. Because I actually looked at like a real cutscene stuff because they're splitting at different times.
Yeah. Alright, interesting. 15 seconds. Sorry, I wasn't really comprehending that in 1 second. But yeah, 15 seconds difference. This does make sense. You were clarifying that was part of the plan. I am aware. You do intentional death here. Also, Remy opting for the safer strat to go up to the... I don't think this has a name, but to the upper level, I guess, after awning jump.
Well, it's Girder. I know the name of that moon. That's Girder Sandwich.
Yeah, but that's not what I meant.
I only know that name because it's an interesting name.
Oh yeah, that is.
You know, like a lot of the moons are just like so generic, and the names of the moons they're so generic, and like they're not memorable. But this one is, I'm pretty sure it's Girder Sandwich.
Yeah,
although
it is
that
Girder
two,
Sandwich.
that two in the name just makes me think it's just between two Girders.
Oh wait, I think Girder Sandwich is a different one. I'm not sure. I don't know moon names. You could ask.
I know there is a Girder Sandwich one.
Yeah, I am also pretty sure. I thought that was this one as well, though. Like, I thought it was the one.
Maybe that just doesn't make sense in Chinese. They just call it like between two Girders. Ah!
Yeah. Oh, and 12-7 taking an unfortunate death. And Remy getting ready to take a little snapshot. Probably both of these on accident.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah. 12-7 opting to take the safer route through Night Metro Tower for now. And meanwhile, Remy already having entered the Mecha Wiggle fight. So now we actually have quite a significant lead between the two. Secret Iron Gertie has Gertie Dram, and inside Iron Gertie is Giggler Moon. So Gertie Sandwich is the Night Metro. Which you said before, yeah. That does check out. So Remy now moving up on 2 cycles. Having
this might
taking a little bit,
this
but
might okay.
Still getting it very closely.
Yeah, that was scary.
It worked out in the end. They got the 2 cycle. It wasn't the cleanest 2 cycle, but it did work. I think that would leave them with if the timer is accurate. That's, I think, yeah, 30 or nothing.
I get it, because Remy got the C pattern.
Hilarious. TwelveSeven also struggling a little bit, but not as much. However, only being on 1 health, very risky. It's not really.
In some minds, they did get a 3 cycle. Because that was the 3 pattern.
Yeah. Pattern names.
Pattern names.
The 5 and 6 beside their names are the seeds they have had the
Yeah,
in the tournaments.
when we first started the tournament, seeds were determined the based on PBs.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, at the time. So I like to say that at the time because people have PB'd since
yeah, we have a
all
lot.
over the place in multiple divisions.
I think in every division we had a PB since the beginning of the tournament. I know
Yeah.
Division D had a lot of them, and Division S had some.
So yeah,
Um,
seeds were locked once once the brackets were made, essentially.
Yeah. Remy having some problems with getting on the bench for bench friends, but 12-7 missing the Metro Jam. Can you get a brief overview? I'm not sure if you can hear us, Dongurul, but if you can, 12-7 has been in the lead, then Remy took the lead, and now Remy's in the lead. That's helping you. And now we're in Metro Kingdom. Which is why Division C was unfair. Oh yeah, there was a whole thing going on there as well. I remember that. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's okay.
Okay, so my voice is dying. I need to take a second.
Okay. Well, Remy getting the second musician over here, and then we'll be heading towards top of the city hall.
Yep, and 12-7 having some unfortunate movement for the, I don't know the moon name, but the third Guardian moon you get in any percent, I suppose, on this route. But yeah, also now going for the musicians. Hawker, I think he's pronounced straight. I don't know. Got a 1 of 3 literally the day after brackets closed. Yeah, I noticed that. Very clean tower climb by Remy. Oh my god, the map is so bright on 12-7 screen. That just jump scared me. Remy not finding the moon immediately from the cafe. Losing a bit of time there, but nothing too crazy. And bonking on the trash can in people's turn. I think that happened in the Division S race today, which I find very interesting. So Remy is gonna close up on Metro in just a little bit. Now having quite a significant lead over 12-7. That pool is bright.
Yeah, I can't say anything.
Every now and again, 12-7's screen is just a little flashbang. Yeah, that is quite a significant lead. I'm pretty sure that's a 53.07 from Remy in Metro. So we're about to see the difference between the two runners in just a little bit.
You mean 35 of 7?
35, sorry.
It's okay.
Numbers. But yeah, 35.07 and 12-7 finishing with a 36 03, so it's almost a full minute of difference. It's 55 seconds of difference that the two runners are having right now. With Remy in the lead.
Okay, Remy inside 8-inch area now. Gonna be looking to do shop early.
Yeah, I wouldn't
So,
expect Snowdrum from any one of those runners.
nah, it's been pretty rare at this level.
I don't think we had a Snowdrum in Division
We
B.
might have had one player who attempted it.
Yeah, that
And
guy.
I think, yeah,
Oh,
like
Jerky
they.
tried. Interesting.
Okay. I recall I recalled commentating a match in Div D where it was like someone attempted it and then just went back down to get the Rangaman instead.
Oh, that's quite a bit of a what's it called? Quite a bit of a path to take during the run.
Yeah,
Over.
yeah,
I mean,
it was pretty punishing, but it was like they didn't have a choice really because they failed it like 2 or 3 times and they're like they could tell they weren't gonna get it.
yeah, that makes sense.
So they just kind of gave in and went down went to get the Rangamu.
That does make sense. Remy now in the poison. Not getting the triple jump and bonking even on the little wood thing there. Still managing to get up. TwelveSeven also having entered the barrier already and is looking towards entering the poison
Nice
room
spiny manip.
as well. Oh yeah, Remy did decide to go for the spiny minute. Wasn't the cleanest, but it was still faster than not doing it, I suppose. TwelveSeven also not getting the triple jump. This time it's a timing issue. Oh, but still doing it. Okay, that's an interesting backup. I didn't even know about that.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah, it worked. I just wasn't aware of it.
Yeah.
I'm not going for spiny minute. So Remy is looking towards finishing Snow very shortly. Only missing one wound in the Rango sub area. TwelveSeven still in the Goomba room. Still kind of bit of a non sequitur, but in the Goomba room, that looks very risky, but it did work for TwelveSeven. And yeah, Remy is soon gonna be, or rather is gonna be heading to Seaside now. I didn't catch the globe for Remy. Oh, this room is very hard on the
Yeah,
eyes.
it's snow.
Oh god.
I've noticed anytime any sort of light reflecting off of the
Yeah,
surface is really bad on 12-7's capture.
yeah, the bright screens are messing. I also did not catch high albedo surface. What does that mean?
I guess reflective. I don't know. Just say reflective.
I am not sure what you're talking about, but okay.
Only, yeah. I know a different meaning of albedo, but it's not that. So I don't know. I'll go. We'll move on.
Yeah, moving on. Remy, already starting off Lake Kingdom. Okay.
Seaside.
He said, never mind. I was about to say, very cleanly and then bonking next to the pipe. That happens. Leg 2. I'm probably meant to say Lake 2. Yeah. Typing is hard sometimes. I do agree. Yeah, 12-7 also now entering east side. Remy kind of having a bit of a oh yeah, having not the most fortunate movement, I'd say, for that 2.5D area moon or whatever you want to call it.
Remy a few moons ahead.
Yeah, a few months and a few meters ahead as well, or units, whatever you want to say. Already heading to the last few moons of the kingdom. To be fair, it is a slow kingdom, a fast kingdom, or a kingdom. Can't speak today. But and 12-7 missing the fish capture quite a little bit.
Getting a fish bonk.
Always those notorious fish bones. That is looking like a very good fish clip from Remy. And they are getting it very cleanly. Let's hope they do not clip out. This looks very good. And yeah, now having finished Lake Kingdom.
Yeah, every kingdom that 12-7 gets to, I'm like, maybe this kingdom will look better, or maybe this, and then they just get worse.
Yeah, it is quite unfortunate. 12-7 had some very unfortunate things happening during his run.
Well, I meant capture wise. I meant color wise.
Oh yeah, color wise, that's even, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That is very bright water.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious to see if that's on 12-7's side or if that's a different issue.
I don't know what it is.
It looks to me that it is an issue on his stream. Anyways, Remy in luncheon now. I think they got the movement up to the salt moon pretty cleanly. I haven't really seen it, but yeah. With both of their fish clips, time to go derusting Celeste. Derusting Celeste sounds like an amazing thing to do. I should do it too, considering that I still actively run it.
I don't run it. I play mods though, but I don't run it anymore.
I mean, that's also cool. Mods are very cool and interesting. Some of my favorite mods are some of my favorite parts also are some mods.
Yeah, I like the I like the complexity of Celeste's movement, but I can't do it. Like my hands are too old for me to do that fast. Like you just get. It's like I'm already on the risk of carpal tunnel. I'd rather not. I'd rather not put myself further into the hole.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That salt on 12-7 side is so bright. I'm sorry, I just had to mention that.
Right.
Also, Remy having already dealt with Skewered. 12-7 having now on the last phase. I guess you could still call it that, even though it's a very quick fight. But yeah, Celeste, I run that game most of the time until I stop for no reason, and I need to go back at it. But anyways, this is in Celeste. This is Super Mario Odyssey. I mean, kind of missing the movement to the looking over ingredients move. But backing it up and moving on through the town. Missing the triple jump there.
I got a 46 before I stopped playing Celeste.
And
it wasn't for any reason. It was because my hands were hurting.
Yeah, that makes sense. I got a 40, 33, 34, I want to say. I'm not even sure anymore. And I only stopped because I kind of was more interested in SMO for a long time. And with a long time, I mean since October, which is when I last ran that game.
For me, indie platformers on PC are like that's pretty much what I go for at this point. So like Celeste was like perfect. But like it just it's just too much.
Yeah, if you want to get good at the game, it doesn't even matter if you play controller or keyboard. If you want to get good at the game, it's a lot of inputs. I agree. I had to stop a lot of times because my hands were just getting tired.
Remy working through Forks Room.
A bit of a safer way through the sub area, not doing camera manipulation or anything, but getting it really cleanly still. And 12-7 going into the Fox room. And Remy getting very clean portable movement after a Fox, which is something you don't see every day, at least for Division B. IFL Fox room. What does that mean? That another acronym I'm not familiar with?
Probably.
Oh, okay, that makes sense actually.
I've never learned that acronym. Never knew.
Also, the high school Fox room. I think it's a fun sub area.
Yeah, it's just fun. Just the movement's fun. That's all.
And it's fast. Fast sub area. I hope you could still hear that. I was kind of moving away from my mic for a second.
We heard it.
Alright, awesome. Pretty sure you heard me opening a can as well?
Nope.
Oh, that... Okay, interesting. I was having recapturing the hand bro after already flicking the lever. I'm pretty sure that was an accident considering his frustration. Oh, and Remy, a bit of risky movement there. Almost falling back into the lava. But getting it without a problem. And getting an input drop there and taking a little bit of a ground pound into this queue. Oh.
Yeah, Remy's on a pacer. Yeah, Remy's currently on mid 110 pace according to their splits.
I love how 12-7 is 55 years old. What's that? What does that mean? I'm sorry, what does that mean? I am so confused. Yeah, both are ahead of PB. Remy having actually golded lunch. I'm not sure how. Oh, well, never mind. I forgot that you can't compare the golds. But yeah, Remy, both are still having a pretty good run for themselves. Where's Swiss and Carson comes?
You're
What do you mean?
Swiss.
You're Swiss. What? Did I miss something?
Yeah.
I signed up for the comms for this race the minute it came out. The minute that the new that the schedule came out. So I'm not sure where this idea comes from.
Yeah, this is.
Anyway, both runners now in Ruin Kingdom. There's not gonna be much to say about Ruin Kingdom probably. But Remy getting the Toad hint art, validating their run. Just thought this was their block. What do you mean? You mean this was their block?
I don't. No one's getting your joke, Swiss.
Not joking. What are you saying?
Well, then, if you're not joking, well, then no one has blocks. Like, you sign up for whatever you want, whatever you have time for.
I don't. 12-7, however, getting the Toad hint out, validating his run as well. We love to see him. Surely this will make Lucine happy. Remy going into the last bit of damage boosting with only only 2 health. Pretty risky, but still works. How old is 12-7? Are those the ages of his kids? That's interesting.
Wow. It's also mean.
Yeah, that is also very mean. I don't know. I've never cared about it. I never really asked, and I don't think it matters to me how old 12-7
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't ask. We don't ask. We're not asking you your age. Like, it's whatever.
Yeah. 12-7 means his his birthday is December 12th. Then he would be called 12-12.
Sort of 7th.
Yeah, I know. I was just making a joke. I got that. Anyways, Remy already globing out of Ruined Kingdom.
Could also be July 12th.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, and 12-7 answers the question himself. Oldest Odyssey runner, I think that's Chaos Springer. I'm joking. That's me. Sorry.
I mean, I'm honestly, it's not bad. Like I'm surprised this game hasn't like become popular with retro runners as well. Like,
Yeah, that's
because
true.
people, retro runners love Mario, and there are a lot of Mario people out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it started as that a lot of the ways. Like one of the one of the tricks is named after Dram, who's an SMP3 runner. Like,
Yeah.
like there are players who came from other Mario games.
Also, this game is probably one of the most technical Mario games, which mm,
That's arguable.
I mean,
It's definitely up there, but I don't know if it's like the top one.
no, I don't think it's the top most technical game, but it is one of the most, I think. I think there's one of the most movement options in this game to consider. So
Yeah, that's a good amount.
Sunshine is the top one. I can see that. I'm just thinking like Odyssey is probably a very technical heavy game.
Yeah.
So it would attract more. I would assume this would attract more of the older Mario runners who would be more interested in those technical aspects. No, I mean that's just the way that I would think, that I would assume, but still.
My point being that there's more than just the people who decided to pick up Mario Odyssey because they got it as a child.
Yeah.
Some people are longtime Mario runners and decided to pick up another Mario game.
Yeah. Odyssey is easy to pick up and hard to master. Sunshine is hard to pick up and hard to master. Yeah, that checks out. Also focusing a little bit more on the run. Both runners have gotten Pokéjam. Remy having taken a bit of a hit to the face by one of the bombs, and TwelveSeven having taken a bit of a hit to the face earlier on the Ogre Island. What run? Well, the one going on right now.
Yeah, the bronze match.
Still very important.
Yeah. Nice down throw to get the shard. Oh, Remy also with the down throws. Makes sense. Got Joy-Cons on the on their camera.
Yeah. Both runners playing with Joy-Cons. So we are seeing a few Joy-Con strats. And Remy is doing heavy at first, which will also satisfy Lucine. TwelveSeven goes for this moon from the outside. Now,
This is the faster way of doing it if you're not going to do Bowser Dram.
is it? I'm pretty sure. Okay, interesting. Because I've heard people say like it's not that fast, but like it's.
I mean, it's faster than turning around for it. Just logically.
That is true, yeah.
If you're not going to do the movement for Bowser Dram, it makes sense to just get on the way instead of getting all the way getting closer to the wire, only to have to turn around to get it out from the back.
That does make sense. That does check out. My phone is vibrating. That's interesting. TwelveSeven having gone for Hopper first. This will not make Lucine happy. Faster to do from the shard side than Bowser Jam than if you aren't doing Bowser Jam. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a very important thing to consider when doing a run. Is this decision going to make Lucine happy or not?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That is very true. I mean, we've had some interesting disputes about Topper and Harriet first year, so
Yeah.
um,
You just kept bringing it up, so it's like.
yeah, it's kind of a notion that I have in the back of my head always. Um, Meanwhile, Remy has finished bunnies and gets a little bit of a value dive there. I think it was, or it was just a very misplaced dive on the climb.
Ooh, Remy falling down on the Tokyo climb. Not very far though. So, or rather, wasn't too high up when they fell.
Yeah, luckily this wasn't too much of a loss. And now coming up on Mac, or closing in on Mac. I gotta say, 12-7's color scheme for Bowser's looks very interesting in this on our screen.
I actually like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think it's a nice change from the
Yeah.
very loud red that you normally
Well,
have.
the bright red is I'm assuming because in Japan red.
Yeah, of course, makes sense.
It's to represent wealth. Red is a very common color to represent wealth in Asian cultures.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I'm just saying that this more darker red, nice change of color. Not
Yeah.
seeing a Burgless from either runner, by the way, which is also quite understandable. It is not the easiest strat to go for.
It is not. Although I will say, people make it look easy.
I get that, but I'm not. I don't think I'm allowed to speak because I've implemented it in my runs as well. So I'm kind of one of those people that just make it look easy. But yeah. And Remy missing Harriet quite a bit, but still getting her at the last possible moment. Oh boy, I'm getting tagged on so many Discord servers right now. That's crazy.
That sounds like a good problem.
It sounds like a tomorrow problem.
Yeah, that too.
7 almost falling off, but still making it up back to the mech.
Nice pop off.
The mech pop off. You know,
Yeah.
I can't blame him. The mech is very. We've seen runs in this tournament die at mech.
Well, they're both on Pacers, so.
Yeah, they're both on Pacers. It makes sense. I'm wondering. So yeah, Remy's BPT is currently standing at 110.36, and only being.
Yeah, this is potentials of double PB.
Yeah, we could have 2 PBs in one run, which would be insane.
Yeah.
Don't think we've had that in this tournament just yet.
I don't think so. We've had people PB in races, but not both players.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. PBs aren't rare. Well, they are, but
not in a tournament.
Not in tournament. They happen from time to time in the tournament, especially in Division D. I mean, I think Remy has PB'd in their first match against me. And I'm pretty sure other runners have PB'd as well during their tournament matches. But having both runners PB, I don't think we've had yet. But it is up for Moon to be the deciding factor on that. Some nice vectors from Remy. TwelveSeven is entering Moon Kingdom as well, and wow, Cappy's bright. And wow, the whole moon is bright.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was... Remy does fail their first mooncave skip here. Or moon
Yeah, but
skip.
Remy's got plenty of time to work with for a PB, so.
Oh yeah, they have some time.
About 50 seconds ahead of their splits. Out of Bowser's.
Oh yeah, there are... The BPT again standing at 110.36.
And now we can't even see that wall. The shadows. Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh, it is the same. That is quite interesting.
The contrast.
Damn. Okay. Whoa. And Remy in the Bowser fight.
And 12-7 opening a portal to heaven.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Remy going for fast sets, getting it. Love to see it. Now the third fast set for Remy, and they get it. And even collecting the heart for extra style points. 7 meanwhile also getting the second fast set. And Remy is done with the Bowser's fight, entering escape. They got about 3 minutes and 10 seconds to work with for PB. So we could very well be looking at one right now.
Yep, looking on good movement. Oh, sorry, 12-7. Go for it.
Yeah, 12-7 going for having gotten the third fast set as well. And also now entering the escape sequence shortly.
Remy entering 2D section.
And we are seeing a 2D skip here. Hopefully they make it.
Okay,
oh,
cool. Scary.
That looks scary, but it did work. Not going for XD this time. This will appease Zack in the box. I gotta say, this escape from 12-7 is looking very interesting. The sepia filter
Yeah.
has a lot of style.
Remy entering pillars at 109.45.
12-7 not going for 2D skip.
Needs a minute. Needs like a minute 50. Minute 45 pillars or better.
Having missed a lot of shots on the first pillar though. But that should not stand in the way of a PB for them.
Yeah.
I am perpetually losing my voice.
And 12-7 entering at, let's see, what looks like 10:21.
Yeah.
10:21. So needs to honestly get rough. These are 155.
And Remy finishing off the run very soon with a I don't know timings, we will see in a second.
Yeah. 45. 44.
110.44.
Getting
What is it, PB4? for Remy.
Definitely a PB for Remy.
Yeah, that's a PB for Remy. GG's to them as already. I will.
But we got 12-7 also going to be able to grab themselves a PB, destroying that center cube. What a fierce match between the two players. Both players putting in the full effort. And yeah, getting a 1-11-11, make a wish.
1-11-11, that is quite a lucky time. Congrats to both runners. GG's.
1-11-24 according to their end, so probably not 1-11-11.
Yeah, 1-11-24.
Okay.
Sadly not a lucky time, but yeah. We're gonna try to get both players into interviews. We've already made the question, and Remy. Oh yeah, okay. We will have them in a second. Oh yeah, all right. Hello, you two.
Hi.
GG's
Oh
on the
my
runs.
God.
GG's on the PBs.
I don't even remember what my old PB was. Was that like a 20-second PB? I was comparing to
That's-
average, so I don't know.
Give me a second.
I mean, for what we have in the stat sheet,
Oh my
that
goodness.
was you had a 1-11-34.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, that
50-second
sounds right.
PB. 50-second PB.
Oh my goodness.
No, wait, I can't. Wait, can I? Am I stupid?
I can't believe we both PB'd Remy.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a PB too. Oh my gosh, wow,
Yes.
you were right
By, like,
after me,
50
12.
seconds.
Huge
Yeah.
GGs. That was a close race.
Yeah, that was
Great
a
race.
very close race. You were,
Night Metro.
Yeah, I missed the fast tower thing in Night Metro. I don't know what yours was like, but
Yeah, I had trouble with Beam Tree in Lost, and then
I for once
died
didn't.
once in City Hall trying to get to the platforms after missing the triple jump at the beginning. So it was a
Oh, that
mess.
sucked, yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, it was like a pretty flawless run. I had 2 golds in the run.
Amazing, let's go. I had a couple goals too, I think. Well, I know I did. I don't know how many.
yeah, you both had
I think
Well,
3, maybe.
pretty
Yeah.
clean runs all the way through.
Yeah, I'm really proud of how I played, and it sounds like you played as really well as well, 12, so I'm happy for you.
Yeah, same. I can't wait to watch it back. Is that your first 110?
Yes, it is. My
Congratulations.
first 110.
That's awesome.
Oh, you bought me
Yeah.
again. That's funny.
Oh my goodness. I am like.
I'm not even mad about losing because I PB'd and I lost to a really good friend. So
No, but
Yeah,
genuinely,
it's,
when I was coming into
it's
this
great.
race, my thought process was, honestly, I don't care how this goes, because either way, like, if I win, it's like, yeah, yippee, I won. If you won, I'm gonna go, oh my gosh, 12-7's super nice, I'm so glad that he won. Like, either way, I would have been super happy, because I think we both did amazing.
Yeah, and thank you, commentator and restreamer, for bringing this too.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
can't wait to watch it back.
Oh, it was fun, yeah.
Yeah, it was very much fun.
It was really cool to see your reactions to the camera, 12.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I play with.
We
my
saw your
face and my
pop
body
off
is
during
facing
Mecha
my
Brutal.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Big
That's
fist
good.
pump.
Yeah, my PNG tuber just yaps the entire time. It picks up my game audio. Oh my god, I can't believe I've got PB as well. Dude.
Great, and thanks Dan for the tournament too. Super
Yes,
awesome.
thank you so much for Danster for hosting us. This has been really
Oh,
fun. Because I wasn't
sure.
sure if I was going to sign up for this, so to get 3rd place overall, I will take that.
Yeah, you both played really well throughout the whole tournament. I have been following both of your runs, or both of your matches.
Honestly,
So-
Monica, I feel like if you got through the first round, then you would have come pretty far in the tournament as well. It's just a shame we were against each other in the first round.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it made for a fun match as well. So
Yeah, that's true.
I can't complain.
Against a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how seeding works sometimes.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I think that closes off Division D, which is the second division we are done with this tournament.
Yeah, Dean. Well, we've been kind of cascading the starts of them. So D and C started first, so they're ending first.
yeah, of course makes sense. But yeah, this also marks the end of Division D.
Yeah. Well, it's
Um,
fun being able to be the closing match.
yeah,
Can't wait
And
for
you
the
made a
next one.
good closing match too. It was
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
true.
definitely.
2 PBs and a really close race. That's really cool.
Mhm.
Yep. Can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Mhm.
definitely gonna have to take a break from 80% after this. My hands have been suffering. Every
Oh,
single
I
race I
agree.
do, I start and I'm like, oh my gosh, my hands are so tired, and they're like kind of sore.
I am
Yeah.
so done with
Makes
any
sense.
percent. I am finished with it until I'm forced to do it again.
That
I
makes
get it.
sense.
Yeah. Oh dear.
All right then. If there's nothing else we want to talk about, then I guess we could already introduce the next race, which is going to be, oh my god, between Diego XX43 and Salmonbird. In about 10 minutes.
With some
Troy,
time to set up and whatnot.
yeah,
I'll be.
Troy here is going to stay with you for this match. I'm not gonna be commentating that match. That will be
Yeah, it's a bit late for the European viewers. I understand.
It may or may not be 1 a.m. here.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And then Monica's even later.
yeah, it's 2 a.m. right now. I am very tired.
You
I
deserve some rest.
um
Yeah, it's school night. Go get your rest.
I don't have school. I have work.
Weeknight, whatever you want to call it. I have work tomorrow too, but it's only 8 p.m. for me here, so.
That's still reasonable.
Yeah.
All
All
right
right,
then.
let's finish this up so we can give Jerky some time to set up for the next match.
Yeah. Thanks for commentating, you guys, and I'll
Thanks
see
for
you.
running and
Thanks again.
still congrats for the
GG.
PBs.
GG's, yeah. Huge
GGs.
GG's, everyone. And everyone else in Div D who took part.
Yeah.
It's
All
been
right.
fun. Bye.
Goodbye,
See you.
everyone.
Bye. See you in a few.